Will 5 o'clock never come?
Good afternoon. The time is
Party time!
It's party time!
Oh my God, what's happening now?
We work hard. We play hard.
What time is it?
5 o'clock.
Let's party.
TGIF. Thank God it's Friday.
It's Friday night.
What day is this?
It's Friday.
Get down, get down. Everybody's working for the weekend.
I'm taking what they're giving cause I'm working for a living.
You better work.
I don't think so.
I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell.
Welcome to the Weekend Kickoff Mix Show with your host, DJ Racer.
Right here.
Boss, you know we finally here, right?
Well,
It's Friday then.
This is Freestyle Lovers Radio.
Woo! It's go, 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 go time. Tick, tick, boom.
Music Lovers Radio.
Picking up toys. Separate men from the boys. Chopper be singing, she'll be on the voice. Bang, bang, we gon' ride out. Gang, gang, we don't die out. Want it like this, ain't no timeouts. Tell me who really gon' find out. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy.
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
Tick, tick, boom.
Hard body, body, and not scaring nobody. You make me resort to wildin'. You must be blind by the diamonds. I done want it to be this way, but y'all won't need to try this. So it's no way around it. You the loudest one, it's going quiet.
Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy.
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
It's go, 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 go time. Tick, tick, boom. You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me?
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
It's go, 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 go time. Tick, tick, boom.
The Weekend Kickoff Mix Show with your host, the Puerto Rican gangsta, DJ Racer.
What's going on? What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Weekend Kickoff with Mix Show. I am your host, DJ Racer, and today we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna play some 418 freestyle music. I'm gonna give you guys a little mini mix of 418 music. We're gonna have Gino Caporali come in. We're gonna do an interview, and then I'm gonna finish off the show with some more freestyle. So today's a freestyle sort of day. So what's up to everybody out there? I see you out there. PJ Serrat, number one. Jezerita's in the building. What's going on, bossy? I see you out there. Aldo Ray, my brother. Nice to see you up in here. Rachel's in the house. We got DJ Storytime. We're going to get down, everybody. Hope you guys are ready. We are going to have a lot of fun today. Let's get this party started. Here we go, yo.
Live from California. It's the Weekend Kickoff Mix Show with your host, DJ Racer, the Puerto Rican Gangsta.
What's going on, Copy? Copy's in the building, 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 building,
The message is perfectly simple. The meaning is clear. Don't ever stray too far. And don't disappear. Now don't disappear. Ever had the feeling almost broken too? Said that you were leaving like you do. You do. All my dreams came true last night. All my hopes and fears. All my dreams came true once more. In tears, in tears.
Let's go, Brandon. You know the words. Let's go, let's go.
Never had the feeling until I first met you. Never felt like kneeling. Now I do. Yes, I do. All my dreams came true last night. All my hopes and fears. All my dreams came true once more. In tears, in tears. The message is perfectly simple. The meaning is clear. Don't ever stray too far. And don't disappear. Now don't disappear. Be near me. Be near. Oh, be near me. Be near.
Over and over again, we're at the start with no end. I talk and you just pretend. You hear me but you don't listen. Talk, talk, talk is all you ever do. Say you're gonna change but no follow through. Soon you're gonna see what you wanna say. It don't mean a thing to me. You gotta know, can't stand when you talk. I'll do what I gotta do. Get up, get away from you. Wake up, know that I can't stand when you talk. La 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 la. That's all I hear when you talk. La 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 la. That's all I hear when you talk. Day after day, it's the same. You just keep running your game. Well, I'm done, I don't wanna play. 'Cause you're just getting in my way. Talk, talk, talk is all you ever do. Say you're gonna change, but no follow through. Soon you're gonna see, action's what I need. So if you're gonna blink on this where I be. Don't say another thing, 'cause lies leave your lips easy. And I know what I am worth before you speak a word. Say what you wanna say. I'll do what I gotta do. Sing out your name, yeah. Stumbling over pictures ripped and rushed to men. Holy silence, they say life will guide us home. You're my pilot and I'm on a crashing plane alone. 'Cause love it always used to take me higher, and your touch kept me from ever flying low. And your eyes were the star wars of my empire. Now am I to ever reassign your throne? 'Cause love it always used to take me higher, and your touch kept me from ever flying low. And your eyes were the star wars of my empire. Now am I to ever reassign your throne? 'Cause love it, 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 love it,
There you guys have it. I hope you guys are having a good time. We got Brandon in the building. We got Gino 418 in the building. What's going on, guys? It's just having a good time here. 512TX, what's going on? Jezerita, DJ Storytime. Welcome everybody to the Weekend Kickoff Mix Show. We're going to have Gino call in soon, but we're going to do the debuts, everybody. This one right here is brand new. First to play it on the Weekend Kickoff Mix Show. Legendary artist Ray Guel. That's right, Ray Guel's back. The name of the track is called Forever You and Me. Hope you guys like it. This is an exclusive. Here we go.
Let's make it happen.
Turn it up, homeboy.
DJ turning on the wheels of steel.
You're in the mix with DJ Racer on Music Lovers Radio. You're listening to another DJ Racer exclusive.
I remember the day we met. It was like the world stood still. Your silhouette against the sunset's an image I call at will. I will never stop believing. Forever together. I know that you're the one for me. You know love can last an eternity. We'll live together in harmony. Forever, you and me. Forever, you and me. Our love is a timeless rhyme that continues to shine its glow. It echoes through the halls of time, no matter how fast or slow. I will never stop believing. Forever together. I know that you're the one for me. You know love can last an eternity. We'll live together in harmony. Forever, you and me. Forever together. Forever together. Together, you and me. Forever together. Forever together. I will never stop believing. Forever together. I know that you're the one for me. You know love can last an eternity. We'll live together in harmony. Forever, you and me. Forever together, forever together. Just you and me. Forever, you and me.
There you guys have it. Ray Guel. Nice track. I really, really like it. It's got an old school vibe to it. I got my beautiful sister Salis in the building. We got DJ Doc in the building. We got Shirley, my temple, my girl. Hope you guys were listening in to DJ Doc. He's on every other Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. He was rocking it today. That boy killed it. Make sure you guys tune in. Tune in and check out DJ Doc every Friday, every other Friday night. We got DJ Elvaldo in the building all the way from Brazil. Good to see you guys supporting. What's up, DJ Noel The Zone? That's right. Monday nights, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you check him out as well. All right, guys. We are going to go to the next track. This one right here is by, we know her as Pretty Poison. She also goes by Jade Starlin. And the name of the track is called Place in the Sun. This one right here is the Club Jumpers radio mix. Hope you guys like it. Here we go.
Far from everyone, I saw an oasis of ocean
take my hand. Just take my hand. Just take my hand. Just take my hand. Fly away, fly away, get away. A place in the sun. Fly away, get away. A place in the sun. To a place in the sun where everyone's happy and having some fun. Away from the stresses of everyday life, the pain and the pressure that cuts like a knife. Cuts like a knife. Cuts like a knife. Cuts like a knife.
There you guys have it, A Place in the Sun. That is the Club Jumpers mix right there, Jay Starlin. That's a dope track right there. I really like her music. Her music is the type of music you go to the club and you just get down to it. That's awesome right there. All right, guys, I'm going to give you guys two more songs. This one right here is Kryptonite. The name of the artist is Willie Colon. This is Kryptonite, and the version is the club mix. Hope you guys like it. Here we go.
That's
There you guys have it right there, Kryptonite. The name of the artist is Willie Colon. Make sure you pick up that track. That's a dope track. I got time for one more. This one right here is called Remember. George Anthony, the unreleased track. I forgot to download the cover, so shh, don't tell GA I forgot to download his cover. But I'm going to play the song for you guys because we don't care about the cover. All we want is the song, right? So here you go. This one right here is Remember, George Anthony. Here we go. Oh, yeah, GA never disappoints. Great track right there. The name of the track is called Remember. Thank you, DJ Doc. Appreciate you sending that over to me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play one more song. This one is called Tres Leches by Mr. Mig and Gino Caporali. And then we are going to lead into the interview right after this track. So get ready for Gino. We got a lot to talk about. I want to welcome each and every one of you for being here. Elvira, I see you. Welcome to the show, girl. Here we go. This one right here is Tres Leche. Hope you guys like it. Haha, here we go.
It's my birthday, baby. You got the thing I'm craving. Tres Leche's my favorite. It's so sweet and I savor it. So delicious, delicious. Just wanna let the plate go.
Hey, this is Gino Caparelli, CEO of 418 Music and 418 Freestyle, with DJ Razor on Music Lovers Radio and Freestyle Lovers Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Gino Caparelli on the phone, ready for this interview. 418 and 418 Freestyle Records. Gino, my brother, how you doing?
Yo, what's up, Racer? How are you, my buddy?
I am doing magnificent, man. Thank you for wanting to be on the show, man. I was honored. I was like, what? Gino wants to be on my show? This is amazing, man. It's funny because we have always an artist here. We've had producers. We got DJs. And even though you do all of those, we've never really had a record label owner. So congratulations and welcome to the Weekend Kickoff Mix Show.
Thank you so much for that awesome introduction. I love the show. It's amazing. Listen, the Willie Colon track, damn, and the GA track, I knew that one already because I'm friends with GA. But the Willie Colon track, man, I love that. Willie does great work, man.
Yeah, and what I love about Willie's a true supporter, man. He supports everybody down the line. He doesn't have any favorites, and if you play freestyle, he's gonna support you, and we need and love people like that. But we've got Deneen in the building, and Deneen said, "I'm gonna be listening in, and I'm gonna wait for one little mistake from Gino, and then I'm gonna give him a hard ass time."
You want to eat me up? Make one mistake, I won't hear. I got a couple of my people in. I got one of my co-partners from 418 Freestyle, Frank Latanzo, Deneen's brother. I got my boy Marco, manager Marco, in here, who sort of oversees and helps me with both labels. So, we got a little family here.
Yes, sir. And Brandon, it's funny. Brandon was the first one to enter, and I was playing his tracks. I was like, yes, this is perfect time. And, I'm so glad you're here because the first thing I want to talk about is 418, because everyone thinks that 418 is freestyle, and on the contrary, it's not. You guys do so much more than just freestyle. So if you could break down to us the difference between 418 and then 418 freestyle, that'd be wonderful.
Okay, so 418 Music is a venture I started in 2013, which was all dance, house, and EDM. And that was the thing that got the ball rolling for me. It was started from my kitchen table. I was working for another label, and my distribution, which is Universal, said, man, all the stuff you're doing, why don't you open up your own label? You're doing all this work for someone else. So I ended up having my own label. We struggled the first couple of years, but in 2015, we had our first Billboard #1 with Crystal Waters. And since then, we've had on 418 Music, which is just dance, not freestyle, we've had 70 Billboard charting tracks, 6 #1s, 20 top 10s. And about 3 years ago, I teamed up with Carlos Berrios in the beginning, and we started 418 Freestyle. So 418 Music is the one is the bigger label. It's it's the mothership, and it's got a bunch of little labels underneath it. We've had great accolades. We have so much success. And me being a freestyle guy from back in the day, I always loved freestyle. So I said, okay, now that 418 Music is established, let's go to the freestyle and, and start all, let's do that. And we were lucky enough, I was lucky enough to start off with Carlos, who's no longer our partner. We came and we did a few records and we went our separate ways. But my first 418 Freestyle record was Running. My second one was Jenny Renee. My third one was Cynthia and Lizette. My fourth one was GA and GL. So, and then my monster was TKA. So, 418 Music is the big brother, and 418 Freestyle and everyone else, all the other labels are sort of like the little brother.
Would you be kind enough to tell us what, because I'm curious myself, is when I see, every time I see the 418 logo on a track, the track is always dope. And Deneen, who's been on my show a couple times, she's an absolute genius, and she represents your company so well. But there's also a lot of artists that are in your company, and when you put that logo on it, we expect that logo to really give us good music. And we know that Gino is being quiet, and we know that Gino probably has a lot up his sleeve. So is there anything you could tell us about the future of 418 Freestyle?
Yes. 418 Freestyle will no longer be this stepbrother. You know what I mean? We're now going to put money into it, and we're going to make it as big as we can to manage, to be like 418 Music. So, 418 Freestyle, there's so many EDM and dance fans, and we have this little packet of maybe 500,000 freestyle fans, and we love them. And we came out of the gate hot. And now I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the same little recipe we did with 418 Music and put it into 418 Freestyle. So, we got a lot of stuff coming up. You're going to hear a new Deneen. You just heard the new Brandon. You got a new Raquel coming out. Even though Raquel will drop in a week, it's on 418 Music. It has a little bit of a freestyle feel to it. And we may do some freestyle mixes on that. We have Leah Marquis, who was out back in the day. She's coming. We have Julie, who was out back in the day. She's coming. We're constantly doing music with Kay, whether it's AB or it's Actual. That's all the 418 brand. I believe we're going to do something with GA, a little special thing with GA. I'm sure we'll have something up with Willie. We're kicking around a couple duets for Deneen with a couple different artists from different labels. So we're really, really, really busy right now. And we're blessed, buddy, because you're only as good as your artist.
Now, I'm going to give this a shot. And I know you probably won't tell me, but when Deneen was on the show, she mentioned that she is going to do a duet, but she wouldn't reveal who the artist is. Is that something you can do?
Can't do that. No.
Damn it.
I can't. But we are kicking around a male and a female. Sort of like in the same camp, sort of the same family. We'd love to do something with George Anthony, so I could probably say you're probably going to see that. The girl is probably a little bit of a surprise, just because we have a few that we want to work with, and we want to make sure that we got the right person that's going to fit the song and Deneen.
Okay, I'll take that. And you know what? You can't blame a guy for trying. I see Deneen in the chat room, she's busting up laughing. But what I want to do, Gino, is I want to play one of my favorite tracks of 2023. And then we're going to come back and chat some more. So everybody, this is A.B. Cruz featuring Actual, You Didn't Love Me. Great, great tracks. Listen to it, everybody. Enjoy it. Here we go.
This is Freestyle Lovers Radio.
Close, but I was really far. Time really showed me who you really are. You didn't love me. You didn't love me. You didn't love me. No. Thought I was close, but I was really far. Time really showed me who you really are. You didn't love me. You didn't love me. You didn't love me. You didn't love me. She got me drowning underwater. And I can't reach the surface. Swimming in shark-infested waters. Is this love truly worth it? That's the price you pay when you're dealing with a monster. She'll take everything and burn you in the fire. Showed me who you really are. You didn't love me. You didn't love me.
sole interest to you. Loving you. What should I do, girl? I don't have a clue. I got myself into loving you.
She wants me to keep on holding on.
Keep on holding on. Keep on holding on, yeah.
I don't understand where our love went wrong.
Don't know where our love went wrong, but I see you're moving on, baby.
Thought I was close, but I was really far. Time really showed me who you really are. You didn't love me. You didn't love me. Thought I was close, but I was really far. Time really showed me who you really are. You didn't love me. You didn't love me.
Didn't love me, no.
Music Lovers Radio.
She wants me to keep on holding on.
Keep on holding on. Keep on holding on, yeah.
I don't understand where our love went wrong.
Don't know where our love went wrong, but I see you're moving on, baby.
Thought I was close, but I was really far. Time really showed me who you really are. You didn't love me. You didn't love me. Thought I was close, but I was really far. Time really showed me who you really are. You didn't love me. You didn't love me. You didn't love me.
Gino, this record right here is a fine example of quality freestyle. Now, I want to ask you a very important question because I think that the listeners deserve to know this. When you listen to a track like this, where the production is great, the vocals are great, everything is in tune, can you let us know what you, as Gino Caporali, do to make these records happen? Because when the fans listen to music and they see your name, they look at you and they say, Gino Caporali is just the owner of 418 Records. All he does is put in the money and make it happen. But people don't realize that you used to DJ and you produce records and you know all about the music. So can you tell us your involvement in the actual tracks?
I'm 100% involved in everything. I still DJ, still have 5 FM radio mix shows, which are all dance music and house music. Nothing goes out without my consent. Now, listen, when K7, when KL and AB send you a record, pretty much it's a winner. So you really don't have to worry about that too much. But anybody else, yeah, I'll I was talking to somebody today. It needs to be mixed better. The vocal needs to be cut better. Let's fix that and come back. I'm very, very picky on what goes out because I feel it's a representation of my label and my name. And one thing, you're going to know with 418, it's going to be a great vocal. On the freestyle side, you listen to, TKA, Deneen, Brandon, anybody that will put out the vocals 100%.
Now, a lot of artists, they come on the show and they give us tracks and they give us songs, and a lot of the times they use the same producers all the time to, produce their music. Do you like doing that, or do you rather work with different producers to bring in a new flavor to every track?
Well, I think moving forward, we're probably going to start using some newer producers or producers we haven't used. But in the beginning, I was very comfortable with Carlos Barrios, of course, legend. Willie Valentine, legend. Jay Allams is who he is. So I'm comfortable with my guys, but I've used other people, for mixes here and there, but I'm very comfortable with the Willies, the J. Elms, the Club Jumpers, the Mr. Miggs, the Carlos Berrios. But I'm open to, we're going to start putting out more music now, so I'm going to have to. I really have no choice not to use newer and more producers, but I'm going to push them because when it has that 418 logo, it needs to be pristine.
Absolutely. Now, here's a question I have for you. When you come out with a track, do you like when a specific track has, like, for example, we have tracks that come out and they have 18 different remixes, and then you have a track that comes out that has 6 to 7, maybe 8. How do you feel about so many remixes of the same track?
I think in the dance community, on the dance side, with radio being very good, we're able to get a lot of radio, and the money we spend with the promoters that help us get radio, you need about 3 or 4 mixes. I don't think you need 16. You need about 3 or 4. On the freestyle end of it, the most I'll probably do is 3. I like to give people a different feel. Like when You Talk came out and the Club Jumpers mix was banging and people were, couldn't wait to hear it. And then we had Willie in the back waiting to just crush it, and then we released Willie. When you do that, the longevity of the song is better. Like if you're going to release an original track, with freestyle, I'm not trying to badmouth it, but after 3 weeks, 2 weeks, the song's done because it's not being promoted the right way. So what we'll do is we will release, a mix and then another mix, then another mix. So we have longevity in the record. So we can promote that record for 2 to 3 months, so that's a big thing. So I'm okay with remixes, not 15, not 10. I'm good with 3. And I think that's been the key to us. Now, you got somebody like K, he will not do a remix. Anything TK or AB is original, extended. That's it. He don't want any remixes. He's old school, but with mostly everyone else, we're going to do a few remixes, yeah.
Now, of course, we live in a society where you buy a controller, and a lot of DJs self-proclaim themselves as producers and start to remix records. How do you feel about people taking your records and kind of like making it their own?
I don't like it, but I understand it because I'm a DJ. Okay, that's why we'll hardly ever put out an acapella. We may do a syntapella and stuff like that, and it's okay. I hear the stuff out there, and I understand what they're trying to do, and I respect the game. But I'm going to tell you one thing, and remember this, and I want everybody to, it's not the gear, it's the ear. If you don't have the ear to make that pop, I don't care what kind of gear you have. You can have the best gear, you can have, a sync button, you can have fader, you can have something that mixes, you can have Ableton. It's not the gear, it's the ear. So when you're doing a remix, your ear better be 100%, but it's not going to sound right.
I love that. I absolutely love that answer because I'm out there and I hear so many remixes, and I'm like, for me, it's hard because I don't know what I can and can't use sometimes, and there's so many that get sent to me, and I'm like, was this approved? Was that not approved? And it gets really, it's almost like throwing a needle in a haystack, and sometimes it's that's why I like the way you do it. By the way, for DJs listening and people listening, when Gino sends you a track, it comes from an official 418 email, and you have to put your name on there and register your name before you download it because he wants to make sure he knows who downloads the tracks. Is that correct, Gino?
Yes, we have a few different ways we send it. The first email will be from LabelWorks, and that goes out to DJs. There's about 150 DJs on the list, and you have to put you have your name, you have to rate it from 1 to 10, you have to select your favorite mix, and you have to comment it, and then you can download it. And then we'll follow it up a week later with another email that'll be it's more like it's from MailChimp, and it has a Dropbox. But we can also see the stats. We're very analytic, so we can see the stats on, hey, who downloaded from Dropbox, who clicked on it 7 times. So it's very important for us. Promo is what makes us separate from the rest. And I think, and I'm not just saying this, but I think our music is better or just as good as anybody else's. Okay. But it's very important. Promo is very important. You can't just put a song out and say, oh, it's up on Facebook, or I put it out on iTunes. You know, you got to do promo. You got to send it to record pools. You got to do Spotify. You know, you got to send it out to VIP DJs, mix shows, you know, do Google ads. I mean, there's so many things that go into promo. We're never going to put a song out and just put it out. And then, you know, and Facebook and TikTok. We love all those DJs. We love you guys, and we appreciate everything you do. But we want it to be deeper. We want it to be played on Music Lovers Radio and Freestyle Lovers Radio for 20 weeks in a row. You understand? We're not happy with 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I got so many more questions, but what I want to do is I'm going to play a track. This track right here, and by the way, I want to thank you, Gino, because you helped me deliver the Artist of the Month to Janine, which we got her ass real good because she had no idea. I reached out to Gino, and Gino made the whole thing happen. Gave me the address, told me exactly where to send it. She was on vacation. She got back from vacation, and boom, it was waiting for her. So thank you for making that so seamless. It was awesome.
Of course.
But this one right here is called When You Talk, and I'm going to play the Club Jumpers Freestyle Extended Mix. So everybody sit back and enjoy. Here we go.
And
Day after day, it's the same. You just keep running your game. Well, I'm done, I don't wanna play. 'Cause you're just getting in my way. Talk, talk, talk is all you ever do. Say you're gonna change, but no follow through. Soon you're gonna see action's what I need. So if you're gonna play, go play. Say what you wanna say. It don't mean a thing to me. You gotta know, can't stand when you talk. I do what I gotta do. Get up, get away from you. Wake up, know that I can't stand when you talk. La 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 la. That's all I hear when you talk. La 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 la.
This is Freestyle Lovers Radio. Music Lovers Radio.
What I love most about this record, Gino, is that it's eligible to win Artist of the Year. So back in the day when when we started this, we used to put up a poll on Facebook, and it became totally, for lack of a better word, a shit fest because we had people just voting and voting and probably voting for the same artist. So what we decided to do a few years ago is take the 12 Artists of the Month for the year, and just those 12 tracks are eligible for Artist of the Year. And obviously she won it for August. She's part of that. And I pick a selected few DJs. The established DJs, I just don't, choose any DJ. And we're going to vote. And I hope that this track gets Artist of the Year because it's that damn good.
Thank you. But listen, let's talk about Last Chance too, and then we're going to drop something in November. So you're going to have a tough decision.
I like Gino. I like tough decisions. If I didn't have a tough decisions, you're not giving me good music, so I'm okay with that.
Listen, she's a beast. She will not put out anything that's not 100%. This is a girl or a woman who got back into the game only about 15 months ago. And she had something to say, and we had a conversation, and her and I said, look, you need to do this, 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 and this, and then let me handle everything else. And I got to be honest with you, Racer, she has crushed it. I mean, getting in shape. She doesn't need help with her vocals, but her vocals, her performance, she's amazing on stage. I'm a lucky guy. I mean, I have great artists, and, I got Brandon in here, Deneen. I have great artists, man. And they make me look good, but she's someone who, you give her a goal and she doesn't just knock the door down. She kicks the door down and then she steps on it. So you got to root for someone like her.
No, you know what? And I've told her this many times. She is one of my favorites, not only as an artist, but as a person. She's so damn humble. She does what she does on stage, and she's not a diva, man. She comes on this show, and we laugh, and we have such a good time, and it's so much fun. And for artists listening in, listen, so there's 3 ways to listen to this show. There's the chat room. It tells you how many people are in the chat room right now. There's the people that are listening on the back end that won't come in the chat room because they don't want you to see their names. But trust me, there is a ton. And then we're streaming on 7 different platforms tonight. So for all the artists that are listening today, Gino, I want you to, if you can give them some wisdom, some advice, and the reason I'm doing this is because there's so many people out there on social media that claim to be a record label, but they're really not. Can you explain to the artist what makes a true record label?
A true record label, number one, you need to, sign your business up with the state. You need to make an LLC. You need to pay taxes. You need to have distribution. So I think, I think it's very important to do it the right way. Now, everybody says, well, yeah, Gino does it the right way. He knows the answers. I only know the right answers because I made 100 mistakes 10 years ago. So I learned from my mistakes. You understand? A record label, I believe it's consistency. It has to have artists. We probably have about 60 artists right now between both labels, a lot more on the dance side. But I think it's consistency. I think it's promo. I think it's people, Marco, Frankie's in there, Fuzzy. even Danino will help out if I need anything. Shannon, we've had offices and people that, are there to help. We have one person who's working Spotify, one person who's calling DJs, one person who's calling mix show guys. So I think you have to get in there and you have to put money behind it and you have to really go for it. Let me tell you something, the first 2 years, we're not good. We lost about 60,000 with the dance label, but we didn't know the game. I didn't have any business being a record label at the time. But my distribution talked me into it, but I learned quick. You understand? And you learn quick by being analytical. Like I said, we are. Okay, where's the money coming in at? What are we not doing right? So to me, a record label is more than one person, a vision, and just being consistent and having great distribution. I have Ingram's Universal. I mean, distribution's ridiculous. We're all over the world. We're getting ready to sign an agreement in Korea because, no one's music is out in Korea. You need to have separate distribution. And Korean music goes by the actual country of Korea. They have to approve your music. You just can't put a song out in Korea. So we're trying to do, more stuff like that. We're trying to, talk to labels in Brazil. Maybe they can put 418, even though we're out in Brazil, there might be a bigger label out there that'll put our music out there, and then vice versa. We'll put our music out, for them. So we're always thinking, Razor, so this is 24/7. This is the only thing I do. This is my job. It's how I make my livelihood. So to me, like I said, that's the key. Get an LLC, get some people to help you work, and put out great music.
Because to me, there's 418, Cutting Records, Flavor Records, SGR Records, and those are the four that I could think of. Outside of that, there's about another 200 that are out there. If there's an artist listening in right now and saying, I really like what that Gino guy is saying, they don't know who you are, but they're listening and said, how can an artist be part of your label?
I accept, demos all the time. I'm not picky. I mean, not that I'm not picky, but I don't, distinguish the big artists from the small artists. Especially now with us trying to move forward and putting out more music. We, Deneen's right, I see it in the comments, we have high standards, we do, but that's for everybody, that helps everybody. So if anybody, wants to send a demo, it's very simple. It's my name, Gino Caparelli at 418music.com, or you can hit me up, any of the social medias. We want to get these demos. We're going to be hard on the demos, and some people may get their feelings hurt, but we're never mean. I'm not mean to anyone. We try to give constructive criticism, and not that what we say is gospel, but if you're going to be on one of my labels, I want to make sure I have a say because I want to make the artist look good.
And now that's a question that I have for you. This one may be a little difficult, but I got to put myself in this category. There's a group of us that we biblically say there is no money in freestyle. Is that true, Gino, or is it just not being done the correct way?
I feel like it depends who you are. I think the bigger name, you're okay. But I do think with freestyle, you have about a 3-week window to get your downloads. You will download. If you have a good record, the freestyle fans are very loyal. So we get a ton of downloads on our freestyle stuff. We get more downloads on our freestyle stuff than we do on our dance stuff, but we stream through the roof and get more radio on our dance. So for freestyle, you can. I mean, it all depends, how good the record is. But we will get the first 2 months. We will make our, a decent amount of money. But the thing is, with freestyle, it's very show driven. So, you may have a record, like, you take Deneen, for example. Deneen had 3 records. They've all done a good amount of downloads. They were all number 1. But the most important thing is she's making her money from shows. And I think with the freestyle community and all these shows now and all the big comeback of freestyle, I think it's important for an artist to have shows. So if you're new and you're coming out, don't expect to make much money, especially if you're on a label that's not promoting. And don't expect to get shows in the beginning. It's a grind. So I would say for the bigger artists, there's money to be made. For the newer artists, it's very, very difficult. But I think the best shot is with a label that's all about the artist and is a real label. I think can help you. I don't know if it's an extra $100, $200. I don't know. But let's remember one more thing too. If I said to you, if you were a new artist and you called me and I said, listen, I love your Racer. I love this track, man. We're gonna kill it. So we put a little money behind it, and we don't make our money back, or we don't make a lot of money. But what it does is you're a top 10 on iTunes, you're a top 10 on Beatport, you're on all these freestyle shows. It's not always about money. Sometimes it's about where you can get. So now that one record that you may have lost money on, and if you're smart, you'll get an LLC and write it off. That's another tip. But if that record gets you out there and gets you moving and gets you in the game, it's not about money.
No, but what do you say to those artists who come on the show quite often and say that it's nearly impossible to get put on a ballot, to get put on a show? Like, what do they need to do? That, and I'm not asking. They always ask me, and I'm like, I really don't know. So a lot of the new artists feel like only the veterans, only the classic artists get that piece of the bread, but they feel like the young artists are not getting their piece.
I agree. I think more of the middle and not the legends, or they need to be on more shows. I think Deneen deserves more shows. She's just as good as anybody. And I do see that in her future. It's every promoter has their favorite, and it's what they do. It's like, Sal Abatello, excuse me, Sal Abatello has Fever. So it's all his artists that he's grown up with. So of course, if he's doing a big show and there's 10 artists, he's going with his Fever family first. Same thing on the West Coast. You have the other promoter. His name is, I can't think of his name right now.
Is it Alan Beck?
Right. Huh? Alan Beck, right.
Yep, Alan Beck.
So if you see an Alan Beck show, every once in a while you'll see a TKA or somebody from the East Coast. But most of the shows are Stevie B, Lisa, Trenier. That's the West Coast. That's where he's from. So it's very hard to break in because that's the way they're doing things. They're taking their own people. Look, when I throw a show, I will put somebody who's a decent headliner, but then I'm putting all my people on there. And in the tri-state area, I don't need a headliner because I have Deneen, and she sells out no matter what. So yeah, the shows aren't out there. I totally agree. You see what Willie's doing. Willie started that little tour with him, Jenny Renee, Cynthia, Nyasia, and now, you got Deneen, you got Tony Moran. That's what Willie's trying to do. It's been okay for him, but it's a little bit of a struggle sometimes because you need to have that one big name to set it off.
Absolutely. Yeah, you need that big fish to get the little fish. Totally understand the way the game is played. I just for myself, I feel bad, and I wish that I could see. There's so many good young artists out there, and I just wish, even if they get on the stage and maybe 1 or 2 songs and just get their feet wet. I personally would love to see that.
I agree, and we're out there trying. We're lucky enough, like I said, to have artists that are getting shows, not all of them, but they're pretty happy. But I agree. I think some of the other ones, some of the newer ones should have a shot. But again, they got to be ready because you're going to get that one shot. And if you're going on for an Alan Beck or you're going on for a Sal Batello and you don't deliver, you're never getting that chance again.
You got that right. That is totally right, 100%. Well, this is what I want to do. I want to play a non-freestyle track that I really like. This one right here is called Mayday. Greg Gatsby and Richard Frioli. I really like this track. I don't know if a lot of people have heard it, but they're going to hear it now. And you guys need to pick this up. There's so much you can do with this in the mix, guys. Check it out. Let's listen. And then Gino will come back. We'll talk some more. Everybody, here we go. This one right here is called Mayday.
Crossing out your name again, stumbling over pictures ripped then rushed to mend. Holy silence, we say life will guide us home. But you're my pilot and I'm on a crashing plane alone.
Gino, talk to me about Carmela, man. Those vocals are amazing.
She's Carmela Pavia. She's amazing. She's a singer-songwriter. We're negotiating her to write Deneen's new song. With you can't. I mean, it'll be more dancing than, but then we'll do a freestyle mix. But that I believe, if I had to think right now, the best top 3 songs of the year between both labels, it would be Mayday, Deneen, When You Talk, and then I not because it's my track, but Don't Walk Away has been the 3 biggest tracks of the year. We've had 300-400 spins a week on major FM stations with Mayday, with Don't Walk Away, and now we probably have 110 a week with Deneen. So again, it starts with the vocal. She's an amazing artist. She's an amazing vocalist. That record was done 7 years ago. It went on, was number 8 on the Billboard charts. And then we released it about 6 months ago with new mixes. Now, what we used to do about 4 or 5 years ago, we would take some of the tracks that were dance and turn them into freestyle. I'm thinking maybe we do that with Mayday.
You should. And let me tell you guys, Gino had no idea that I was gonna pick Mayday as one of the songs that I just played. He said, "I'm gonna send you my songs, and you pick whatever songs you like." So, were you shocked that I picked that one, Gino?
No, I'm not, because that's a killer.
And I gotta tell you, if you're a DJ and you can't do something with that track, you got a problem. There is so much you can do with that track.
And you got a Q mix. You played the Q mix earlier. You got a Stonebridge mix. The original is dope. So yeah, like I said, I'm getting a lot of the praise, but it's the artist, man. When you get a song like that, it's completely done. You just play it, and you're like, oh my God, I want it. I'm signing it. You put it out. That's what happens when I get a Deneen track. That's what happens when I get a TKA track. That's what happens when I get a Crystal Waters track. You don't have to do anything. You just got to sign on the dotted line, and we'll put it out. And that was just a killer from day one.
Absolutely. Now I want to talk about another killer because I saved the best song of the night for last. And that is going to be your new track, Don't Walk Away. Talk to us about that one, Gino.
Don't Walk Away was probably one of my favorite songs back in the day from an R&B group called Jade. And I was actually sitting, I was going for a walk in the morning with a friend of mine. And I said, man, I'd love to redo this. I did that with that, and I did that with Last Chance. And I had to go out and I had to pay for the rights to use the vocals. And then, I don't produce a lot of stuff from scratch, but I just started working, and it only took me about 4 days. And it just came out. And then I sent it to the promoter, and he was like, this is amazing. And I'm not used to hearing that because I don't do a lot of production, and I haven't done, ones in a while. Now I'm doing it again. But, when you have a good track and then you have those kind of vocals, again, Racer, it's like you can't lose.
And talk about not losing. I think that we should let the fans listen to the track. This is what I want you to do, Gino. I want you to introduce the track, and then I'm going to go ahead and kick it in.
Okay. This is Gino Caparelli, and you're listening to my new track, Don't Walk Away.
I've got all this love waiting just for you. I just gotta know that your love is true. Can't keep running, boy, in and out my life. Wanna be your girl, not 'cause the mood is right. If I let you come inside tomorrow, will you hide? Will you be there for me when I need someone to hold? Baby, don't misunderstand. I do want you for my man. I just need a little time before I invest my life.
when is this one going to be available for sale, Gino?
It's been out. It's been out. It was already top 10 on Beatport. It's been out about 2 months, man.
Wow.
Here's what I got to do, Racer. I got to add you to the do you get the 418 music stuff too, or just the 418 freestyle stuff?
I think I only get the 418 freestyle stuff.
Well, we got to put you on 418 music. So that did very, very well. It charted on, we didn't make Billboard with that, but we made Media Base, which is now, as big as Billboard because they own Billboard Media Base. So it made those charts. Like I said, we have over 300 radio plays a week. It was a killer, but it's still alive. It's still moving. So I'm going to send that, I'm going to put you on that list and send you some new dance stuff. Let me tell you something real quick. My favorite 2 mixes I did this year was that and the remix I did for Deneen, When You Talk. And it's funny because I did Don't Walk Away first, and Deneen said, I love that. And I said, okay, I'm going to do a remix from you. I took Don't Walk Away, I stripped it down, I left a few elements in there, and that's how I built Deneen When You Talk remix. So they sound similar because that's what I want my style to be. And her and I performed it 2 weeks ago together at the DJ Expo in Atlantic City in front of a packed house at our party. And Deneen did When You Talk my version, and I mixed it right into Don't Walk Away, and the crowd was singing both of them. It was amazing.
And for those that have not heard that version, I played it tonight. It was the second song of the mix I started the show with. So when I give you guys the link to the playback, listen to the mix at the beginning, and it's the second song, and it's the Gino Caporale remix of the song he's for Deneen he's talking about. It's an amazing, amazing remix.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Gino, my brother, it's been an absolute honor having you on the show, man. Whenever you want to do this again, my doors are always open. Like I said, when you said you wanted to come on the show, and I was like, holy shit, this is good. And I absolutely love and thank you for answering all the questions that we had. Us freestyle, because I consider myself a fan too. We have so many questions that we just don't have answers for, and you provided some of those answers. So thank you so much on behalf of all of us. So what I want to do now is I want to give my shout-outs, and I'm going to let you do your shout-outs, but I want to always thank Freestyle Lovers Radio, Music Lovers Radio, Powerstar Radio 101.7 FM, NYC Rhythm, Vibe 24/7, Classic 407, Extreme Mix Radio, Say Louder Promotions, and Hot 97.7 FM. Gino, the microphone is all yours, my brother.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you, my buddy, DJ Racer, Freestyle Lovers Radio, Music Lovers Radio. I see Hot 97. I send my music out to a lot of these Powerstar. He's a great guy. All the people in the chat, what I appreciate is we didn't play all freestyle tonight, and they appreciated it anyway, which it's very rare for freestyle audience. They listen to our dance music, and to see people like Mickey and Rachel and Aldo and all these people come in that are fans of ours, Deneen, of course, dominating the chat. But it means the world to me because, freestyle is freestyle and we love it all, but there's so much other great music. And I think doing that tonight and playing some of our dance stuff was amazing, and I appreciate everything. So thank you, everybody.
You're welcome. But before you go, Gino, one more thing, because we cannot finish this interview without you telling us where the fans can tune in to listen to you during the week. I know you have a few shows, and I'm sure they want to listen to them, so please give them the info.
So I have on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific, I do the 418 radio show New Time Workout on Rhythm 105.9. So that's www.rhythm1059.com. On Saturday nights, I'm on radiodance.com, strictlydanceradio.com. I'm on Hits Radio, which is an FM station. There's really too many to handle. But here's what you're going to be able to see. My distribution is now able to allow DJs to put up their mixes on Apple Music and Spotify. So in the next week, you're going to see 4 or 5 of my newest mixes all over Apple Music and Spotify. So if you missed them, you'll be able to catch them that week.
Oh, man, that's so awesome. See, Gino keeps giving, and we love it, man. And for those that tuned in late, Gino announced it's going to be a 418 Records and a 418 Freestyle Records, separate, 2 labels. We can't wait for that. You told us so many names, and I don't want to repeat them because I want these people that missed it to listen to it again. But let me tell you, you have a roster coming up, and you're going to give us some dope music, and we thank you for that because without you giving us the music, we have nothing to play. So, Gino, my brother, anything you ever need from us, shout out. We got your back 100%.
Thank you, my buddy. I need you guys. You're the one that fuels us. We're who we are because of the fans and because of the DJs.
And we are who we are, and we are who we are because of you and the artists. So we work together. We make the dream happen.
That's it. Big shout out to my boy Brandon, to Deneen, Willie Cologne. Send me your stuff, man. Everybody, Frankie L, Marco Manager. I see Jersey Rita. I see a lot of familiar people. So thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you so much, Gino. You have yourself a great weekend.
You too, my buddy.
Okay.
Love to you and your family, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye.
There you guys have it, man. Was that a great interview or what? That's why I like having these type of people coming to the show because they provide so much information that we have no idea what goes on in the background. Look, I was so entertained. I'm going to give you guys an example. I was so entertained with this interview that I forgot to change the scenes. And so I'll leave that up for a little while so you can see the scene. But usually I switch the scenes halfway. And I was having so much fun listening to the information that Gino was giving us that I totally forgot. So there you guys have it. That's the second scene that I didn't play for you guys today or showed you guys today. But thank each and every one of you for coming out. It was a great show. Now we have about 30 minutes left, so I'm going to give you guys some freestyle. So I hope you guys stick around. Enjoy the show. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night, bitches. DJ Racer is in full effect.
when I see your heart is torn apart, and I just don't know why. You feel like you cheat, just say goodbye. But why can't you see that I want you so? And if you want me, then let him go. Love is made for two, girl. It could be right. Why don't you want me for more than just one night? If you say you want me, baby, let me know. If you say you need me,
no one ever truly cared. And I will never be the one to tease you. Reach out for me and I'll be there. Come on, rock my body fast. Hold on, never let me go. Then rock my body slow. Come on, rock my body slow. Hold on and make it last. Then rock my body fast. Like the last time, tell her that you'll always be mine, and that no one will take my place. Jealousy's inside me, but my heart and soul will guide me. 'Cause with our love, there's no time to waste. And I could never be the one to leave you, so I'll make it last forever. Trust in me and I will believe you, and we will be together. Come on, rock my body fast. Hold on, never let me go. Then rock my body slow. Come on, rock my body slow. Hold on and make it last. Then rock my body fast. Come on, rock my body fast. Hold on, never let me go. Then rock my body slow. Come on, rock my body slow. Hold on and make it last. Then rock my body fast.
Your systems are offline. A little bit of classics. Your systems are offline. Your systems are offline. A little bit of classics with a lot of new school. Playing the hottest freestyle tracks and mixes 24/7. Only on Freestyle Lovers Radio. If you didn't know, now you know.
You're listening to Vibe 24/7. 24/7. Banging all the hits you love. Feel the vibe.
I will never be the one
You're
to
in the
leave
mix.
you.
In the mix.
So make it
On
like
Classic
forever.
407.
Trust me,
Bang,
and I will
all
be-
the hits.
You're listening to Stream Mix Radio.
You're about to go from 0 to 100 real quick. Powerstar FM 101.7.
The rhythm of NYC. Because he is. NYCRhythm.com.
Blazing the airwaves, coast to coast, 24/7. The hottest internet radio station playing the hottest music. It's MusicLoversRadio1.com. So turn it up.